Yo, what's good? What's going on? Welcome back to another video. Today's officially day 138. Excuse me, of my NoFap journey. Man, oh man, today was a beautiful day. It snowed in Houston. It looks so beautiful outside. Like, I did not realize how much I missed like snowy weather. Don't get me wrong, I'm not asking for no blizzard. Like, fuck all that. But no, it was just really pretty outside today. Like, I mean, now it rained, then it got colder, the rain became sleet, and it was just ice coming down for a minute yesterday. Wake up this morning, it's in like the 20s. It kind of snowed on top, but it's like this thick layer of ice just everywhere. But either way, it just looked pretty. Of course, the whole city of Houston is shut down. I think it snowed most of Texas, really. It's like some Arctic something storm that came through. I mean, but like I said, it was nice. I still got my North Face, so I'm good. But yeah, man. Today was a day. Like I said, aside from the snow, things are good. Energy is good. Again, what do we do first thing in the morning? Show gratitude. Yo. So I never seen a single video of this particular person. I mean, he's pretty big on YouTube. Hold on. I needed that. So the clip that I saw of this gentleman was on Facebook. Yo, the shit had me crying. Like, I mean, and I don't necessarily mean to laugh because, I mean, he was kind of digging at somebody else, but apparently this dude is big on, like, you know, I guess alpha male sort of thing or whatever. So, but I understood where he was coming from, though. And apparently a lot of people don't like him. A lot of women don't like him, you know, and at least for me, the clip, at least from that one clip, and I think it was like one other I saw later on in the day, you know, he's just honest, you know, like he's truly just honest, and essentially the things that he says, a lot of people don't necessarily agree with or care to, you know, hear. I mean, I guess they want things sugar coated or whatever, but yeah, I mean, to me, he's not rude, you know, because I understand where he's coming from. But his name Kevin Samuels. Yo, now mind you, the clip that I saw today, you know, it had me laughing only because at least the gentleman that was speaking to him can kind of benefit more so from just establishing a quality of life that he deserves to have, but focus on himself. Like you know, I believe he's a younger gentleman, in which his whole thing was that he felt that he deserves for women to give him choosing signals. So in other words, he wants them to come after him. You know, like he wants them to, you know, choose him. You know, and like I said, especially lately, all that stuff happens, but when you are in a better place, when you are working on yourself. So of course Kevin starts talking. He's just like, yo, he's like, okay, he's like, so like you want women to give you choosing signals? And the guy was like, yeah, he's like, wait, so yeah, the caller said something along the lines of so wait, so you mean to tell me like they could tell I don't get no play? He was like, shit, everybody, all 460 something people on this chat right now can tell you ain't getting no play, because that's the energy you get. And that in and of itself was so key. Like I said, yo, energy is real. Energy is so fucking real, yo. Like, the dude just wants women just to flock to him, and it's like, bro, you're not even giving off the right energy to even get that type of attention. And then he goes, he's like, all right, he said, tell me a scale of 1 to 10. And then he goes, yeah, he said on a scale of 1 to 10. And then he kind of diverted it and was all like, he's like, how tall are you? The guy was like 5'10". He's like, okay, how much you weigh? Dude goes, I mean, depends on, and as he's trying to say, Kev was like, to what? 200 what? Like, yo, like Kev already knew this man was plus 200 pounds. So dude was like, talking about depending on the day, between 280, 285. I'm like, what? Depending on the day, bro? What, you skinny on Mondays, big on Thursday? Like, how that work? You know, depending on the day. But either way. So then he's like, okay. He's like, so how much money do you make? And he's like, I make, like 400 every 2 weeks. He's like, 400, so that's 800 a month. He's like, okay, so you make less than 10,000 a year. And then Kev, yo, straight to it. He's like, you got a big dick? Dude was like, what? He was like, do you have a big dick? Like, bro, he just put it all the fuck out there. And dude was like, I'm above average. I ain't no Ron Jeremy. He's like, no. I asked you if you had a big dick. He's like, man, I don't know nothing about that. He's like, because you ain't got one. He's like, trust me, I know I got a big dick. Every man that has a big dick knows that they got one. You ain't got it. He's like, so you want women to give you choosing signals, and you can't even offer them dick. And I busted out laughing. But yo, like, come on. Like, that's the truth of the matter. This dude is so focused on chasing women, on having a relationship to validate him, that he's kind of not doing much for himself. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying he's not, trying. I'm sure he is, but the reality is he should be getting in shape. He should be making much better money than what he's making. What it's like, what are his goals? What are his ambitions? Where is he living a life of purpose? And you can tell he's not. But he also, while doing all this, is seeking female validation. To sit there and feel like he shouldn't have to go talk to women, or approach any women, that they should just select him for what? For what? So at least from what I learned of that clip, Kevin Samuels deals more with being an alpha male, or more so a high value man. But he's very straightforward, very, very to the point. Like I said, that clip had me crying. Like, I was like, damn, yo, like but again, hopefully, the main thing I hope that comes out of it is that gentleman, although he may not have wanted to hear certain things, because like, okay, like for me, the only rude part in it was when the dude gave his weight, and he was like, oh, so you a fat fucker? He was like, damn, so you fat, broke, and you ain't got a big dick. Like he was like, damn, dog, you didn't do him like that. But sometimes that's how it comes from a moment like that hopefully it pushes that gentleman to improve himself, and change his situation. But more importantly, not even because, well, if I do all this, I'll get a woman. Like, it should never be for that. It should never be for that. Same thing with NoFap and semen retention. Like, if you are out here trying to do all this for the sake of, oh yeah, like, oh, like the women will come to me. Like Preston said, but Preston ain't focused. Like, Preston's not out there, yo, what's good? Yo, what's up? Da-da-da. I'm not doing all that. And it's funny because so many people are like, well, why aren't you out there dating? Why aren't you out there doing this? Why aren't you out there? Like, because that's just not where my focus is. It's just not. And the crazy part is, it makes you even more attractive. That's like the craziest shit. Like, okay, you ever, that first time when you finally got in a relationship and suddenly everybody wants you, like, yo, it's that kind of like, what the fuck? It's like, yo, like, I'm not pressed for that, but more importantly, what makes you more attractive in that is because you're letting people know, yo, I don't need nobody to validate me. I know who the fuck I am. I know who I am and what I'm about. I'm living my life with purpose. This is what I'm doing. I don't need nobody to fucking love on me. I love me. Yo, do you not know how sexy that is to a woman? Do you not understand? Like, a dude that loves himself and knows who he is? Like, you see what I'm saying? And the thing is, and that's why I keep saying, like, yo, don't focus on that. Don't focus on that. Don't focus on them. Don't worry about none of that shit. It's about you. It's about you and what this journey is going to do for you in your life. You were meant to build, you were meant to create as a man. Like that's what we're here for. You're going to build a very amazing life for yourself. And the most important part about it is that you're not going to need a woman or anybody to help you. I mean, don't get me wrong. It is nice when you do find that life partner who is truly the complement to you, you know? They're like, you know, the amazing side dish to your entree, or, you know, like this special seasoning that just makes it just odd. Like, it was already great, but now it's just mwah. You know what I mean? Like that's what that is. You know? But too often we look for a person who completes us. You complete me. You're my better half. No. I mean, literally, if someone's your better half, then you got a lot of soul searching to do. You do. Shouldn't no one be your other half. They can be your partner in crime. They better be your best friend. God, they better be your best friend. That right there, the friendship part, yo, they better be your best friend. But all that, you're my other half, don't know what I would do without you, that's when, we have to stop looking at relationships in that way. Because that's when shit gets fucked up. I mean, think about it. Like, I'm sure we all got our heart broken at some point. How many times have you poured yourself into, you know, your this better half of a person, or even worse, you pour yourself into trying to fix. Hey, I'll save you. I'm gonna save you this time. I can do it if I just love you hard enough and get you to heal from all your trauma, get all your guard down. You're just gonna be happy. And then you realize you're always trying to fix a miserable person's situation who continues to choose to be miserable about shit. And you continue to try to fix and give, and you think you can tear down this wall, but there's another wall right behind it, another wall behind that one, another wall behind that one. Like, it's damn near like the box, you know, you open the one box, another box inside, open the shit, another one, like, and then you end up losing so much of yourself because you stop living on your purpose. You stop being the very man that God made you to be, all for someone who, no matter what you did, they just not happy. You feel me? Like, I'm sure we've all gone there, but again, you lose so much of yourself because, again, you suddenly made your identity and put it in them being the other half of you. And it should never be that way. It should never be that way. So this journey is for you to get to being who you know you are and live a life how you're meant to live it. And the best part is, you're going to have a soul knowing among yourself that you don't need this other, this design, this shit. Better yet, let's call it this frequency. You're not going to live at this frequency of, I need to find my other half. That she will be my other half. No, she won't. No, she won't. No, she won't. Because when you believe someone is your other half, now you are being codependent. Now you need this person. You need it. You can't live without them. No, stop doing that to yourself. Like, stop doing that shit. Stop doing that shit. When you are whole and you are of you, okay? You have all the love that you need and want and deserve. Your significant other is now your complement. They ride on the same wavelength as you because neither one of you have that dependency on each other. But what you do have is just this beautiful existence of life. Of like, yo, I want to have more shared memories with you. I love your energy. I love your vibe. I want to rock with you. Yeah, me too. I want to rock with you too. And it's a difference of people choosing love and having that friendship and that connection over needing you. I need you. You know what I'm saying? We have to get rid of that. We have to. And on this journey of everything self-improvement, you'll quickly realize you don't need anything, anybody. And it's not a matter of being rude and I'm not saying fuck relationships. I'm just simply saying when you reach and step into your higher self, and it's a constant state of growth, like you're always going to be on this state of growth, you will attract better quality people. You will attract compliment. Someone who compliments you, not someone who's dependent and essentially draining. Whether you're choosing to drain yourself into them to fix their issues, because again, we're going to take our capes off. The capes are off. We're not here to save anybody. But as you become more emotionally intelligent, you will soon see and be able to identify and understand someone else that's dealing with their shit and their trauma. And then, of course, you get to decide, hey, is that something I really want to deal with? Is their shit my responsibility? And it never should be. Because the reality is, we've tried it before. It never fucking works. You can love them all the fuck you want. You can love them to the moon and back. If they aren't choosing to fix their own shit and even see their own shit, all you end up doing is wasting years of your life losing who the fuck you are. And they'll still leave for somebody else regardless. Or they'll just leave, period. Period. So learn to love who you are. Learn to discover who you are. Shit, that's what I'm doing now. Like I'm learning so much more about me. And I'm loving every last step of it. I am. And again, I'm not worried about being with this person, being with that person. Nah. No. Because I got my back. I got me. I love me. There's nobody else who can make me feel any better about myself than I do about myself. Take that quote with you. Like, nobody's going to make me feel any better about myself than I feel about myself. You see what I'm saying? Now, if I value and love myself, and they see the same value, and want to make life experiences, better, whatever, yeah, like, yo, cool, hey, like that's a solid partnership. Solid relationship. But we gotta stop stepping into relationships so that someone can make us feel better than how we actually feel about us. Because that leads to nothing but just neediness and codependency. And we don't do that no more, alright? So yeah. I'm gonna leave it at that. I've ranted long enough. As always, we will do it again tomorrow for day I forgot that quick. 139. And yeah, man. And again, as always, listen every morning, okay? Show gratitude. All right? And I'm gonna hit you up on Instagram because I saw your message about the damn. Yeah, you definitely relapsed. But it's okay though. If you relapse, it's all right. It's all right. As long as it was just one day, that's fine. Let's just keep going. And I know I haven't. It's been a long time since I've said that. But for sure, we will do it again tomorrow for day 139 of No Fap, almost at day 140. And yeah, man, just show gratitude every single day, please. First thing in the morning, all right? It's going to help with a lot of this. But either way, I love y'all and I appreciate y'all. And then, like I said, we'll do it again tomorrow, all right? Peace.